Hello, hello, just in my normal setup mode. Sorry, this is being deliberately awkward tonight. That is better. Do I have any desktop sound? We shall see. And I can't actually tell from my headphones because I've got this prompt on. So. It sounds like there's desktop sound present, so no. Ooh. Why did I press that button? Let's. I think it'd be quicker just to crash out of it rather than trying to go into it. There we go, right. Track 82. Oh, excuse me. I had an Indian tonight. It doth repeat on me. The spinach does that. And the potatoes. Oh, yes. Using my... I can't hear it on my headphones. Is I ain't set up the audio repeater. Should have given us an Indian. Where's my bloody headphones that list? There they are. I can barely make it up with these glasses over that side. Oh, that's gone very crackly again. I don't know why that is so crackly at the moment. Let's try that again. Virtual audio cable. Direct to headphones. Sample rate up to 4800. Take the buffer up to 800. And the buffers down to 8. No, that sound is really bad. Hang on. Right. We'll knock that down. We will pause Chrome sound. Yes, this has been really awkward today. Options. Video. Full screen. Keep settings. Back. Okay then. Let's reopen sound settings. Line 1, virtual audio cable. To the headphones. Pop that over there. Still very crackly and bad. I don't know where that crackles come from. It's not the headphones themselves, I know that. is chroma. See it if it's the repeater. It is the repeater. Because when I set that back to direct to my headset, that sounds perfectly fine. So let's replug that. Right, what have I got that will play sound? I need something that's non-copyright. So where's my copyleft music gone to projects, divines, assets, sound. Couldn't hear a thing. Couldn't hear a thing. This is not good. You stop, close that down. Is there already one running in the background and that's why it's struggling? Don't think there is. No, but I'm not sure these two should be up and running. Oh wait, is this? Yeah, that's for these, isn't it? Yeah, that's just disappeared. So audio router, let's try that again. Yield pokered it until it works, unfortunately. Damn, I was hoping it was going to work. Okay, I don't know why it's not working tonight. Yeah, I wonder what it's coming out like over the on stream. Yeah, I wonder what it's coming out like. That's both interesting and annoying. There's no sound distortion. Um, hmm. That's both interesting and annoying. does not want to work. I also don't know why this stream is still insisting. I will wipe that down, take it across, pop that on, wipe it down, take it across, pop it on, wipe it down, take it across, pop it on. And now I need to go into the router, duplicate across to the headset. And from there duplicate across to line 1. That should be working right now. Nice. So that's now up and running. Very nice. Okay, not then. I don't know why it's saying it keeps on encountering an error. It shouldn't do. It's rather strange that it insists that there's an error there when there isn't. So this is taking longer to set up, isn't it, than it normally does? Things are just all misbehaving tonight. I don't know why. Right, hopefully that will have sorted out some stuff. Possibly not. Anyway, we shall resume. Of course, I've done all of this. I'm boiling my socks off, so let's get the fan running. Oh, that's a lovely cool breeze. I mean, my legs are cold, but my top half's bloody boiling. Don't know why it's in. I've only got one viewer. Let's go and sell a crap. Block and Poem's probably the closest place. Hey, Warden. Sorry, I'm running very late tonight. It's been one of those busy days. Right, where do I sell stuff? There. Oh god, some more weapons than I can shake a stick at. 57. My mic work? Yeah, mic's working good. So I only need to keep one of these. Ah, yeah, nice. I've never gone down that route. I've only ever romanced Meryl because she's played by Eve Miles, and I love Eve Miles. Yeah, definitely DA2 problems. You're opposite the silent truck one, so I don't need that. Well, I played the Mass Effect trilogy this time round thinking, this time I'm definitely going to romance Tali, because I was determined to keep her alive as well, which I failed the first time I played Mass Effect 3. I've only played it twice. Got to, like, 2/3 of the way through Mass Effect 3 and I go, can't work out the romance options for Tali, and I looked them up and she's only interested in men, and I was like, well, shit. On the other hand, I did manage to keep her alive, so that's something. Defense, so that could go to her, couldn't it? Oh no, not even better. Yeah, I could be like that sometimes with a game. Like, I'm not going to do this, I'm not going to do this, and I totally end up doing it. Yeah, the Asari are nice. I ended up romancing PB in Andromeda. Yeah, I think that would be... yeah, no, we'll chance that. I don't really know why I chose PB, just... just fell out like that, really. Yeah, Liara is nice. I've never really romanced her. I think there's green ones I can just stick back in my chest, so... Sell all junk. Right. Nice.
They search the sewers for the Emporium and accost poor urchins.
How much money did I get? Well, no, not too bad. Yeah, PB. What I liked about PB was it just fit with the character I was role-playing at the time in Andromeda so well. Because I chose like this really young, bouncy character, and it just worked. No, him I'm not familiar with. Or I've forgotten about him, which is quite easy to do. Right. Where's my chest of stuffing things into? In fact, let's do a hobby thing so I can equip people. So who am I looking for? You and you and you. Oh, no, I didn't keep a bow, but that doesn't matter. Oh, yes, yes. Now I remember him. I killed him, I think. Or maybe not. Is he... Is he the one who's the rival to the current leader on Kadara? The name does sound like the guy I ended up killing because he just annoyed me one too many times. I should really have leveled these people up, I think. Given how much Daenerys hates me, it's amazing that I haven't actually managed to push him into rival. But anyway, equipment. Oh, wrong person. Oh, bye. I hadn't realised he was bye. Right. Okay, so I just need to create more potions and more grenades, and then I can do the second DLC. Is it Cora? Somebody like that in Andromeda. Pretty much your first one of your first teammates, who will flat out tell you if you're a woman trying to romance her. She will just flat out tell you she's not interested in women. That I like. I have this thing for challenging romance storylines. So the very first time I played, well, not the very first time, because I don't think I pursued the romance option the first time I played Dragon Age. But the second time I played Origins, I went for Meryl because Cora. That's it. The first time I played the first time I did the romance in Dragon Age, it was Morrigan, because she really came across as being really challenging. Five and two more then. Oh, the wrong one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Yep, that's nicely leveled. Nades. Oh, what is that? That fellow grenade is a bit tasty, isn't it? I might pick up a couple of those, but anyway. Yes, yeah, she definitely has that Cassandra vibe to her, and one of the other characters kind of reminded me of Garrus a bit. He kind of reminded me of Garrus crossed with Alistair. I think it was the Angaran, although I'm not sure. But anyway, if we have 20 of these, that's 40, so that's... come on, Brain, you can do this. 76 left. Whoa, 120. Oh well. Yeah, sometimes that can happen with me. Mind you, I had this hilarious bug this time around. So I'd never played the Ultimate Edition of Origins before. So I'd never got like those festival gifts. So I used the festival gifts on everyone. And for some reason it bugged Alistair. So somehow the game was convinced I was in a relationship with Alistair, even though I had barely talked to him. And lately I had a hair right off because Alistair was in this romance with me. So I had to let Alistair down gently. He was like, dude, I've barely talked to you. All I did was like give you 2 gifts. Nades. Fellow grenade. Alistair is doofussly easy to fall in love with in the game, yeah. Like sometimes the dialogue doesn't really sort of twig you into that you Okay, Alexa, I didn't catch that, sorry. Oh, because I said Alistair, wasn't it? Oh, thank you, Alexa. Sometimes
a gift from Aveline.
the dialogue options for Alistair don't actually clue you in that you're trying to romance him. I think the game almost had me accidentally romancing Win as well. Oh, so I have to have Varric for this one. That's cool. I don't really know. I'd be taking him anyway.
You've been wasting my time, Varric.
It stops now.
Oh yeah, they're much more so. You have to pursue them much harder in 2 and 3.
The champion nearly starts a war, and you're all too happy to bury it beneath your words.
I'm kind of
You
interested to
tell
see where
me
4's
about the
going to go.
Kunari.
What's left to say? The Arishok was killed and a champion crowned.
And yet we had Orlesians threatening sanctions of every kind and measure.
Oh, nice. I haven't
happened
played
at
the
Chateau
DLC on
Hain?
this, so I haven't seen the intro.
What happened with Talis?
You've heard about her?
We had
One of the
someone
things
there,
I liked about
but they
Inquisition
lacked
was
your access.
that was how you actually do an
Whatever
open
Talis
world
was to
game.
the champion,
I
it
thought
seemed
it
like
wasn't really
angered
well
a nation.
realised in The Witcher, and it
Thousands
was
of
a
lives
pure
for a stake
disappointment in
seeker.
Final Fantasy 15.
Perhaps
I think that
one
open
still
world
is.
format was really poorly done in
Nicely
15.
non-specific. All right, let me set the scene. An ambush, an invitation, a hunting party. All because of Talis.
I'm quite
of
interested to
course
see what
there's
they're going to do with Baldur's Gate 3 as well.
All I know is it had
I haven't
something
looked
to
up any
do
of like
with
the
you
trailers and
and
stuff for it,
nobles.
but I'll have
Edge
to at
is
some
usually
point.
very reliable.
Reliable at leading us into an ambush, you mean?
Why? It's not always an ambush.
It's always an ambush.
All right. Maybe sometimes it's an ambush.
And there is the champion of Kirkwall. You die today.
Nice one. Whoever you are. Yeah, I really will have to look for the trailers. Because I loved the original Baldur's Gate games. I don't even the PS ones weren't too bad, but the PC ones were. Oh, they were so good. And I think it helped as well. So I read a lot of the Forgotten Realms stuff growing up when I was a kid,
Kill her.
including
Well,
the one where
What are
the
you
gods
waiting
were
for?
forced to Faerun, is it? And so yeah, getting to see it in a Dungeons and Dragons PC game, because I hadn't had much of a chance to play the D&D stuff, pen and paper stuff. So yeah, that was like my intro to D&D really, and I really enjoyed it. Ah, you were meant to explode. Dying. Okay, who's dying and why are you dying? Oh no, dog. Dog. I forgot my dog. Oh my god, everybody's on the back now. Okay, let's try that again, and this time with a bit more thought, I think. That autosave seems strangely placed. Well, I'll load it in anyway. It's one of the reasons why I avoid the mode, to be honest. Especially as this style of game on the PC, I came up through the Baldur's Gate series, so pausing is so second nature to me.
You've been wasting my time.
See.
Yes, I've already heard all this.
Reliable.
Thank you. Right. So then, if we are surrounded and targeted, let's get up out of here.
Blazes is that?
Don't know. Kill people, then...
Let's break as much line of sight as possible. Oh no, that's setting up everybody to attack him. So we'll take that one out. Aha! Nicely taken out. Meryl, don't you go dying. No, I'm definitely going to have to kill everybody for the moment. Yes, I know what your tactics say, Meryl, but until I've got a bit more crowd control going, let's not rush him. Ah, dog. Right, everybody's now on the attack, that's good. It's amazing how much easier a fight is when you don't allow yourself to be surrounded.
You'd think the crows would be better at this. They've been doing it for ages.
Interesting entrance. You have some fine moves.
I do, don't I? My name is Talus.
Well, apparently my character has a thing for elf women.
Looking for
Maybe
me?
I should have checked the icon
Looking
of
for the
that
woman who has
conversation
an
thing.
invitation to Chateau Haine, to be specific.
Oh, that's what Edge was on about. You remember? Duke Prosper, the one who fawned all over you at the Champion of Kirkwall banquet. He talked about a hunt.
I doubt I'd go to such a thing.
I was hoping you'd reconsider. The Duke is a delightful host. Or so I hear.
Let me guess. This isn't
I'll
just
tell you
a
what games
social
I'd
call?
love to see you made though, and that's
I need to relieve him of something
Vagrant
he has no
Story,
right to possess.
Dungeon Master, and
And
Blood Witch.
I can't do it alone.
You
Seeing
want
those
us to
on
be
modern
thieves.
systems would be
Well, stealing from
really
Orlesians
nice.
is never wrong. Or so I've been told.
This isn't how I was planning to ask you this. I was picturing an introduction with less blood.
I suppose there's no harm in hearing you out.
Looks like they were right about you.
By they, I assume you mean me?
Evidently.
So tell me, what exactly is it you want to steal?
A jewel. The Duke thinks it's valuable, and it is. Just not in the way he believes. What's more, he shouldn't have it in the first place. He who wishes to walk on water must first learn to swim. Come with me to Chateau Haine.
That is a
I'll
very
explain
defeatist
everything our way.
attitude.
If nothing else, you get fine wine and fancy company. But I hope you want more than that.
I don't like the sound of this, Hawk.
You think it's a trap? Or you don't want to steal from a noble?
I don't think we should be breaking laws for someone we just met.
Okay.
Why is it you never take me anywhere nice?
This is nice. It's high time. It's a tricky little spot to find. Ah!
We'll head out when you're ready, and I'll explain on the way.
Oh. Okay, I just need to check something on. So I'm listening to the proms at the same time. I'm not sure if it's just finished and we moved over to the radio. There should be 30 minutes left on it now.
Here's your reminder. Put the bins out.
Alexa, stop. Less intro, please, and more telling me what's going to happen. No, it isn't. Oh, cool. That's so I can knock that off. Okay, that was Alexa telling me I need to put the bins out, so I'll be back in a couple of minutes. Hey, sorry about that. Dealing with the summer. Actually, the heat wave isn't too bad where I am. It is hot, but not unbearably so. What we tend to struggle with the weather over here is just the sheer humidity that comes with it. It can get really muggy and oppressive, even with clear skies. But yeah, it's not too bad here, so that's good. What is sucky though, and
The
what
jewel
I've just
we're
had to
after is
deal
called the
with
Heart of the Many.
is
Interesting name.
everything's recycling
Interesting jewel.
around here.
All I
I've just
care
had to
about
do the
is getting
food
it away from
recycling
the
bin,
Duke.
and this time of year it doesn't
Here's the
matter how
problem.
tightly
The heart is in a
sealed
vault
that thing
behind
is.
who knows what kind
The
of
flies
traps.
always get in and lay eggs, so every
Protected
week
by
you're
a
going in
private
and
army
cleaning
of
the damn
Norwegian
thing out.
chevaliers.
And that is good.
All inside a fortress that was designed to be impregnable.
Yeah.
And let's not forget, it's on the side of a mountain, in the middle of nowhere, surrounded by monsters.
But the worst part is, the UK is, I mean, our housing industry never ever tries to keep up with anything. And so we don't have air conditioning over here for private houses. I mean, it's not a common thing. Like central heating was only became a common thing like 30 years ago, about 25 years ago. It wasn't installed as standard before that.
And justice, dear Prosper.
And our
When is this going to get
houses are
started?
built to be heat sinks.
Presently.
So they're designed to draw in
All
and
right,
capture as
everyone?
much heat as possible
You'll
to
know the
cope with the
tradition,
winter.
yes?
So you get weather
The
like
first
this
to
and they're
find
a
and slay a
nightmare.
wyvern wins the honors of the evening. And bragging rights, of course. Good luck to you all.
Yeah, hopefully
I'm here by
at some point the
invitation.
housing industry
tell your
will
master that
start
I've
putting aircon in
Ah,
as
the
standard
champion
instead
of
of central
Kirkwall.
heating.
These are honored guests.
Move towards more of a Japanese model than the current UK model. It would be better. I mean, it would be much better.
Please excuse Kahir.
Especially as the aircon can have
A polite bodyguard is a contradiction in
dehumidifiers and
terms.
humidifiers
Also, I am
attached to them.
told.
Oh,
Adjacent.
that is hot.
Here.
That kind of
yes,
heat would kill
you're
me, to be
Ferelden,
honest.
aren't you? You would know of his people.
They traded in Lothering sometimes. My family never had a problem with them.
See that, Kahir? Now you have someone to speak to. He's so very chatty, let me tell you. And who is this lovely specimen?
You flatter me, Your Grace.
And the beauty doesn't stop there. Are all you ladies hunting? How marvelous. I must
Yeah,
say,
that's
your
pretty much the
presence
kind
is
of
a
thing we
surprise.
need over here.
When we spoke at the banquet, you seemed
Whether we could ever convince the building
uninterested
industry to do
when
it,
I
though,
mentioned
it's-
our hunt.
I mean, it was hard enough to get them to switch over to combi boilers, so...
I was more interested in getting to know you better, Your Grace.
Then I am a lucky man indeed. At any rate, I won't keep you from the hunt. Wouldn't want you to fall behind the others, yes?
I don't think I've ever encountered a wyvern before.
And why would you? There are exceptional beasts, magnificent cousins to the mighty dragon. My only advice? Beware their poison. It's the deadliest thing about them, as well as the most valuable.
Their poison is valuable.
Indeed. From it can be brewed Aquae Lucidius, a libation adored even by the Empress herself.
Drinking poison for sport. That really sums it up, doesn't it?
But here you are wasting valuable time on questions. Do you wish the others to beat you to the prize?
It will be an interesting diversion, I'm sure.
Good luck to you, my lady. Remember, fortune favors the bold.
No, it favours the crafty.
You have come a long way to join our Duke, Seirei. You'll pardon me for saying that you do not seem like a hunter. A word of caution since you are new to this. Wyverns spit venom. Their victims suffer terrible pain before they die.
Death is always the result, then.
Depending on exposure, it may take days. But yes, death is always the outcome if the poison isn't treated.
I have no doubt this will be a challenge, but I'm sure it's a worthy one.
May Andraste keep you safe. If you fail to avoid the venom completely, there are treatments. A distillation of herbs, equal parts, drake vein, Andraste's mantle, and winterberry can counteract the poison. May the Maker's luck grace your hunt. Be safe, Seirei.
Right, where are we going?
Don't tempt fate.
In fact, very good question. Oh, her blades are pretty good anyway. And I can sell these. It's always wise to stock up on those. Anything interesting? Not by the looks of it. Good.
Make sure you are properly armed before you set out.
So, just getting that sorted. Life is one endless series of having to do things.
Please, stop making such a fuss.
So these are the hunting grounds. We just need to look for signs and be careful. We get this over with, we get into the keep.
That's where the jewel is.
That's where the jewel is.
Right, I think the best I can do with these things is slow them down.
Go down!
Yes, I was rather hoping I wasn't. Stuff myself.
That's enough! Let's finish this!
Ah, crud. These guys always give me problems. Yes, Aveline, I know times she said that. I mean, this fight isn't made any easier by the tendency of Maryland when I have her back to charge right into the middle of the enemy. no, no, no. Nice use of petrify though there, Mel.
That wasn't the target.
Do dragons and wyverns even mix?
Ooh.
I don't think so.
I'll see you in
So
a
if
little
we
bit.
drop part of this in the right spot, we might lure a wyvern out to protect its territory.
Good thought. Do that.
Have you seen a pair of coursers? I've been calling and calling, but it is no use. Nicodemus should know better. But Sylvain never had an ounce of sense in his head.
Slow down and tell me what happened.
My hounds have disappeared. They took off after a stag, and the Maker only knows where they've gotten to now. Please, you must help me find them.
If I see your dogs, I'll let you know.
May Andraste guide you. Sylvain! Dinner time!
A lot of blood. Would that be prey or from a wyvern itself?
I've heard they fight for dominance. Can't be gentle.
Maybe we can use some to draw out rivals. Added to what we have already, is it enough to draw one out of hiding?
I'd say so. A little one. Probably all we need. In the right spot, no doubt. That altar is very old and creepy. I wouldn't...
Oh, I do love me an arcane horror. Oh, a sky horror, just for something a little bit different. Now I know you're going to try and group with me, Mary, so let's not. Oh, why did everybody die? Stupid, stupid people. Less dying, you cowards.
It is very old and creepy. I wouldn't touch it. I told you not to mess around with it.
deal with it.
Oh, she can't heal because she's got the bloody thing switched on. That's really annoying. Want to burn through too many of these, but
Everyone all right? That thing was a juggernaut.
that had better been worth it because I burnt through a lot of money there.
weavers roost into trees. Perhaps if we shake them.
Waste of time.
Just ignore them. You'd think none of them had ever been on a hunt before.
Into the beast! After it!
Oh, I'd say that was a wyvern.
There is something in there. A nest, perhaps.
Let's hope this works.
Go down! What in Andraste's name were those?
Ghasts. Cave creatures. They don't come out on the surface much, however.
Lucky up.
Cold. Oh, blessed Andraste, thank you. I thought I'd die out here. I've been trapped here since last night.
Were you injured? Why were you out here?
The gas that chased me here got a few scratches in. But I'll heal. The truth told, I'm not looking for the Wyvern. I'm a scholar from Cumberland, researching an Avar cult that once lived here. They worship the Lady of the Skies to the exclusion of all other gods. I'm searching for their shrine.
I think I've been to your shrine. There were nothing but angry spirits at the site.
Nothing else. Pity. I had hoped... Oh, well. Rumors say they were driven from their last refuge. They left a great treasure in the goddess's keeping. But the mountain has defeated me. Please, take my research and see if you can do anything with it. I will try to make it back to camp. Good luck to you, Seirei.
don't you think? Wyvern is a strange word. It's like a cross between a wife and a sister. The sooner we get the hunt over with, the sooner we'll be at the chateau to finish this. Fare ye well, the mighty hunter. That must be the altar that weird old guy mentioned. What are his notes? Never mind this lot.
So yeah, okay, right. Hey, musicals.
Just how long has this wyvern hunt been going on?
It's an annual tradition, the Montfort...
I'm trying to find my way through the Assassin DLC.
Nobody step in that. There you go, Hawk. It seems we're on the trail.
Too bad the trail isn't upwind. Pretty countryside, at least.
Yep, it's pretty alright.
The Montfort family inherited this mountain from a clan of Navarran dragon hunters. Look, I think he wants us to follow him.
Yes, but there's a bit of a map over here I haven't explored.
So this is what life could have been if Father hadn't been exiled. I think I'm all right with what I've got. And who I've got.
Right. You were born in Olay, Lady Dulac.
It sounds so ridiculous. They're not all like this. I wouldn't be. Father wasn't. I suppose that was the problem.
Oh, a wyvern kill. Some kind of holla or something.
That could be a tunic.
Don't know, don't care. It's fate they liked for some reason.
Well, I like the way I gathered who he means. That's, rare casts. God, these things are nimble. Yeah, who fell in their back again? Yes, Felicia Day is fairly awesome. Oh, I haven't seen her on Twitch yet.
I think that's the last of them. For now.
How many are there usually?
A gasling nest can often be 100 or more. Just be thankful we're not underground.
Yeah, that would be quite nice. I'm not entirely sure I actually completed saying welcome back, Warden. Hi. Distracted by mentions of Felicia Day. Felicia Day. Oh my god, my ability to talk has abandoned me again.
Watch out. There may be guests.
Really? You don't say.
Cave, technically.
Ah, not more. Right, everybody stay where you are. Aveline, you trigger it off.
Mind the guests. Right.
Oh, nice. I'll have to keep an eye open for that side quest. Oh, ghasts do not appear to be very reasonable. Okay, so that's not Meryl. Why are you up there?
Oh no. Wyvern poison. I'm almost certain. Poor thing.
We'll have to leave him here.
We could tell his owner where he is. I don't know that it'll help much, though.
Oh, God. Okay, I guess I have to find the rest of that salve then.
A dangerous sound if ever I've heard one.
You know, I'm not sure I want to see the creature that made that.
Looking for clues.
Hawk. Ugh. Not the wisest thing you've ever done.
Ooh, nug bones. I wonder if a nug call would help attract a wyvern.
You know a nug call?
You go elbow deep in wyvern shit, and I'm the weird one?
And no option to wash your hands. Hygienic. I think not.
Wait, what happened to the birds and everything?
More importantly, what happened to the last bit of the potion? Or salve, or whatever it is I'm trying to get.
Well, the trail suggests wyverns just...
Well, that's all very well and good, but not what I'm really looking for. I've got all the baits, I think. Yeah, it doesn't update properly, so it's slightly bugged. It's this. I can't remember what the last herb was. I'll have to look that up. Antraste's mantle. Oh, because for some reason the quest doesn't tell you what you're looking for, which is weird and annoying. Yeah, I normally do. It's probably going to be right back at the beginning where I entered the map. How I don't eat them, I don't know, because I keep the tab key pressed down.
Champion of Kirkwall? Fancy title.
Not that fancy.
No, Hero of Ferelden's a fancier title. Oh. Did I search everything here? Let's find out. Yes. Thank goodness I've played Soul Reaver 2 a few times. This concept of running backwards and forwards over the same piece of map is rather familiar. Dead. Oh. Wait, what's that arrow on the map all of a sudden? Oh no, that's... Oh, there's bits of the map I haven't explored apparently.
Is that a proposal?
Oh, there it is.
Look what we found. Is that wyverns mating?
Could we mimic that?
No. Oh, the sound. Right, yes. I can try that.
We must have enough to bait a trap now.
Let's head to that spot we found.
Okay, it is that I didn't have everything. Oh, this Equestrial is very bad at actually tracking what you need to do.
Maybe we can find a use for it.
Yeah. There's only 2 maps and I still can't remember what they look like.
He looks worse. Do you think he's in a lot of pain?
Here's a use for that antidote we made.
Who's a cute puppy? I suppose we can't keep him, can we? His owner is probably waiting back at camp.
What? I have to go back to camp? I guess I could probably do that after killing the Wyvern. Maybe. Hopefully. Please don't tell me I have to run back. And in fact, let's cure your injury if we're going to take on this Wyvern. Well, hopefully I'll be able to get it after doing this part of the quest. If not, I'll have to miss out. Right then, people, you know the drill. All bunch up and get wiped out by this thing. Because that's what you always do anyway.
Yes, I think this would be the place to find a wyvern. And room enough to kill the thing without getting sat on. They're not stupid, though. We'll need some really good bait.
Lay it all out. I'm bringing the Duke a trophy to talk about.
Yes! I mean, if you're sure. Let's get to it. We've a lot of stuff to lay out, for starters. Right, now the blood.
No, sadly,
What?
no. I've got
The prey
her
needs
to
to be
die
moving,
instead.
doesn't it? Okay, I'll do
She
the
lands
sound.
on her back because
You
just
get
as
ready.
fast as Varric does.
Don't
She's
look at
even
me while I
more
do this.
suicidally inclined. Sees big group of enemies, runs straight into the middle, and then
What is
lets
that?
them shoot you in the
Good?
back. It's like,
You want to do it? Didn't think so.
yes, please put my very glass cannon right in front of the Wyvern. That in no way is going to be a problem.
It is. And it looks mad. These things...
Meryl, what are you doing, Meryl? I don't think so, but we'll find out. Still a bit while away now. Yeah, dead.
Not one more! Next time, stop. Make it good!
How about you?
Can't help noticing your idea of backstabbing seems to be facing it in the mouth and then trying to hit it. Please stop picking on me. Whoa, that's a bad idea. Everybody had a good attempt at dying there.
Well, if it isn't the Ferelden turnip. They say you are a champion of some backwater city in the east. Quite an achievement, I'm sure. I suggest you run along with your servants while you have the chance. This wyvern was mine to kill, not yours. Mine! 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 I paid good coin to be the one who wins this contest. It was my turn!
You had your chance, Orlesian, and you failed.
You dare talk to me in such a fashion?
You do realize this woman has nasty little thugs like you for breakfast, I hope?
More insolence! From a knife ear this time! I can't take no more of this.
Oh yeah, somebody's going to be
all.
bouncing off the
We
thing.
can say the wyvern was too much for them.
Now, what is going on here?
Prosper! This blasted she-bitch tried to steal my rightful kill.
Now, is that any way to speak of the champion of Kirkwall, Baron?
This is your fault for inviting a stinking turnip in the first place. Your mother would be ashamed.
Says the man whose mother has slept with half of Valchevin. My apologies. Arlange has always been a cheat. What would you have done with him?
You're not suggesting...
Why not? You believe Arlange would have stopped short of murder, given the chance?
Something on your mind?
Just let him go. He's not worth your time, Hawk.
My word, such mercy.
He can't be more than he is, that's all. You've bested him.
I've no interest in more bloodshed.
You hear that, Arlange? It behooves you to leave while you still can.
Fine. I will go.
Congratulations on finding the Wyvern. It looks like a fine one indeed. There will be a celebration in the chateau courtyard. Do attend when you're ready.
You let him go? That was... very merciful.
Ah! Hawk is nice to everybody. Well, not bandits and skeletons and things, but everyone else.
We only slaughter 90% of the things we meet.
We should go to the chateau. Time to practice your table conversation.
Oh god, I definitely picked the right companions.
Right. Done with the wyverns. And various nonsense. Back to the chateau?
I don't know if go back to the chateau will end that side quest or not. I'll go back and hand it in manually and then check.
Marvina, I was thinking, maybe your house needs a garden.
I suppose it wouldn't hurt.
Things seem so grim all the time. You could use a few flowers.
Well, it could be useful to stick on Sebastian if I ever need to use him. Plus, it'll bug me if I don't go and get it. If I know it's there and I haven't gone and get it, then it starts annoying me. If I don't notice it, then I don't mind.
I'm in your debt, madame.
Oh, that's all. That's as far as I needed to add. Oh. Ugh. Wish I'd known that before. Ah, well. Back we go again.
Right. Done with the wyverns. And various nonsense. Back to the chateau?
We're here for a reason. Let's take care of it.
I'm with you. I had a quick look around. There's one door into the castle that isn't under heavy guard.
But there's a problem. Of course.
I can't get it open. And believe me, I tried. bent a nice set of lockpicks in that stupid door. One of the Duke's guardsmen must have the key. They wouldn't just lock themselves out of the castle. I hope.
I don't think we want to go digging through a guard's pockets in front of the Duke's guests.
I agree. We need to handle this quietly.
If you're set on this, we need to split up. Any competent guard will be suspicious of a big group.
Talus and I will look for the key. Get out of sight and watch for chevaliers or guards.
Let's see what we can find out. Come on.
Your Grace, this is the event of the season.
You have truly outdone yourself this time, Prosper.
Ah, at last our mighty heroine. The champion of Kirkwall has the honor of first kill this day. To hunt the Wyvern on its own ground is to tempt fate. A terrible risk. But the prize... I present to you this belt crafted of fine Wyvern skin. Wear it well and accept the accolades you're due.
Thank you, Duke Prosper. I'm proud to be here.
Your humility, my dear Hawk, does you great credit. Do not mind Leopold. My pet is always so temperamental before dinner.
Leopold, is it? I didn't know Wyverns could be tamed.
Tame is perhaps too strong a word. My friends, I officially welcome you all to Chateau Haine. Enjoy a taste of our Legion hospitality.
Seriously, if we're not releasing that by the end of the game, I'm going to be quite disappointed.
That doesn't look like a real gold sovereign.
It's not. It's a caprice. Mother used to have a set of them when I was a child. You collect them from everyone you know, then cast them in the fountain and make a wish. It's an Orlesian high society game.
From the looks of this crowd, I guess nobody is in a wishing sort of mood.
Is something the matter?
I've come a long way to visit the legendary Chateau Haine. I'd be devastated to leave without seeing inside.
I've heard the music room is the envy of Orlais.
And the ballroom is the single greatest example of flooring in Thedas.
I'll die if I don't view those treasures with my own eyes.
Well, we can't have guests expiring. I'll see about getting you a tour.
Let me handle him. As soon as I have the key, we can signal the others.
My, what a big sword you have. Do they give those to all the chevaliers? So impressive.
Lovely party. Well?
He doesn't have it.
What?
He forgot he'd given the key to one of the servants. What kind of guard forgets that he's locked himself out of the castle?
We'll go out there and mingle until we find a way in. Or get so full of caviar and wine we fall asleep.
Right. Nothing to worry about. This can still work. So let's find the servant. How many could there be?
Well, he is Orlesian.
I'm trying to stay positive, you know.
Napkin, madame?
Ah, Liliana.
Mother used to love these coins. Sister Nightingale?
Champion! It is good to see you again under less dire circumstances. Talus?
Liliana! It's so lovely to see you again.
You look stunning this evening. Your hair is darling. Did you do it yourself?
I get the distinct impression you've met before.
Oh, briefly. A long time ago.
You meet all sorts of people in Orlais. It keeps life exciting.
I get the feeling there's some trouble here?
No, no trouble at all.
Everything is fine, Hawk. Why would you think otherwise? We shouldn't take up more of your time, Liliana. I'm sure you have things that need attention. Right now.
Maybe it's a bit buggy. That would go pretty nice for Varric, actually.
Another caprice. How many of these are there,
An
I wonder?
excellent party, I'm sure.
Aha, the lost.
Put what you found to good use. I discovered more social interests.
Champion, what a surprise. Seneschal, dear, introduce me to your delicious friend.
Serendipity. This is Sarah Hawke.
Awkward. So, can we talk about something else now?
The canapes are interesting, aren't they? And everyone here is so upper class.
What an astute observation.
We should get moving. Lots of people to greet. It was a pleasure meeting everyone.
Don't be a stranger.
Hawk, do you even know why you're picking these coins up?
No.
My word, has anyone ever told you you're the spitting image of the champion of Kirkwall?
My name's Hawke. I didn't get your name, sir.
Maker's breath, now I feel like an idiot. I should have realized. I'm Bantegan Gerin.
Who is this woman, Tegan?
I beg your pardon. Isolde, this is the champion of Kirkwall. Hawke, allow me to present our lesser Isolde.
Tegan, I must speak with you right now about the horrible thing Dulcie de Lancey said.
Of course. Please, excuse me, Messer Hawke. A pleasure to meet you. If you speak to Ban Perrin, I don't advise you to bring up the Chantry, or knickers.
Can I interest you in some Antivan olives? Or I have some smoked ham from the Androfels. They say it tastes of despair.
Wait, does
Those
it really?
olives look
How can ham taste like
suspiciously like
despair?
cheese.
Why would anyone eat it if it did?
That's what the importer said. They all talk like that. This wine has notes of oak and springtime. This cheese tastes of sorrow.
Oh, it's the virus, so I thought the storm would come back. Sorry, that scene 2 scenes ago just hacked me off big time, but never mind.
Thank you, miss. None for me at the moment.
Nobody has wanted anything. Olive duty is the worst job. I must have offended the cook.
I don't suppose we could have a peek at the kitchens. I'd love to see this hopeless dish in all its glory.
I don't know. I shouldn't leave my post.
I promise we won't tell a soul. Just a quick look.
I suppose I could get you a very quick look. The upstairs maids will be so jealous when they find out. Very well. Follow me.
I know, right? They treat you like part of the furniture. I'm surprised they don't sit on it.
Avoid the cheese plate. Terrible. Have you got the key?
I'm usually better at this. She didn't have the key either. This isn't supposed to be so complicated.
Don't beat yourself up about this, Chalice. We'll find a way in.
I hope so. The servant says she gave it to the Duke's son, Lord Cyril. Let's find him and hope he didn't pass it on to his father. So, Lord Cyril.
Champion, I cannot thank you enough for your kindness to my poor Emile. I may have to enlist your services in finding him again. You were so good at it before. When he was in the circle, he wrote to me every day. Now I get nothing, not a word.
Does the guest in the background need a bit more ham on her plate?
He's probably just busy. You'll hear from him sooner or later.
But what is he wearing? He didn't take any respectable clothes with him. He will disgrace the family. I cannot bear to think of this any longer. Good day, Messer.
Excellent. Join us, champion. We were just discussing your famous confrontation with the Kunari leader.
You must tell us the tale. It was the talk of Denerim for months.
You have never been to Chateau N, yes? Please, allow me to give you this caprice. It's an old custom. My mother spoke often of Leandra. They were great friends when they were young. It's a shame neither could be here.
Where are your knickers this time, Perrin?
Shut up, you painted shrew!
What entertaining manners our guests have. Don't you agree, Hawk?
Tallis here has a message for you, Lord Cyril. It seems to be urgent.
This should only take a moment, my friends. Enjoy the party in my absence.
No, I don't have the cheese tray. You're mistaking me for... I was hoping we could... Fine, I'll put that in the trash.
That wyvern blood has some kick, doesn't it?
This is officially my worst night ever.
Not Lord Cyril's type?
Maybe he just doesn't like elves. Or... women.
Yes.
Well, you've got one of those factors covered. He has the key. Go get it. What? It's your turn, Hawk. Go on.
I am going to go for the smash and grab approach.
This won't take long.
Just try not to make a mess of him, please. So good luck with that.
Thanks.
I might leave him some teeth, and then again, I might not.
So is that it? That's the whole game?
I think so, yes.
Let's just get...
Tell the elf that her pleas are for nothing. She's pretty enough, I suppose. No doubt there are some men who would like that sort of thing.
Nice follow-up.
You have it! Tell me you have it.
I have it.
Good, then we can find the... jewel and get this over with.
You don't sound that excited.
It's simply been a long time coming. That's all.
This jewel is that important to you?
Yes, I suppose it is. I want this part of my life finished.
This is our best chance, while everyone is occupied.
Right you are.
now I just have to remember where they left the door. Here, I think.
Done.
What in the name?
There's no need for you to die today, friend. Just move on. You never saw us. You could have walked away.
Is something wrong?
I didn't want to kill him.
I've seen you kill several men.
There are other paths. They do not all need to lead to the same destination. Enough. We're here for the heart. I'd like to do this quietly. Alert as few guards as possible. What do you think?
Let's do it quietly. We shouldn't get into fights if we don't have to.
I'm glad you agree. Let's go. This part of the chateau will be crawling with guards. We'll have to try our best to keep out of sight. Or we could try to create distractions, provided you're good at throwing stones.
And if all else fails, we'll give them a sharp knock on the head.
Right, of course. Just try not to do it all the time. All right, I'm ready when you are.
Try not to be seen.
Someone's there.
Did you hear about the Duke's meeting with the Empress?
I never listen to court gossip. That'll get you killed, my friend.
Can't speak now. I've too much to do preparing the banquet and Leopold's dinner. You don't want to see her wither and go hungry. If you need something, ask one of the servants. Well, why are you still bothering me?
There's a problem in the courtyard. Something about a poisoned comtesse. The servants were looking for you.
A maker's breath. What have those useless elves done now? I suppose I'd better deal with this.
What did that say? Yeah, that might have worked, or might not. We'll find out. This is like Thief, but without it. The light meter. I missed the light meter. And without your bow. I like the bow as well. And the guards are notably more stupid in this compared to Thief.
Quickly, over here.
Nothing on that side.
What was that scrabbling noise? What was that scrabbling noise?
Yeah, you don't want to move, do you?
What does Babette want now?
That tea was too cold.
Oh, of course. It's either too hot or too cold.
Or a bed's either too soft or
Thief is brilliant, especially for the time it was made. Because the AI on the guards is just brilliantly well done.
It's no copper marigolds, but I think Aveline would want to see this.
Right, so if that's a quest destination.
You didn't try the cheese, did you?
Are you joking? It tastes of...
Spare. I'm not a madman.
I guess I can't.
I don't think I can do that.
Hours in this armor, a man's gonna pass out. That's my bloody story.
Come this way.
filthy drinks and mingling? This is war. These heartless slaves to fashion would wear your...
That should do it.
Every one of you will be prepared for battle.
Done.
You dropped the pie.
I'm sorry, monsieur. It's all...
It's really not that bad. Just put it back on the plate and cover it up with some gravy.
Come this way.
Here, let's move.
What was that scrabbling noise?
Try to be more careful.
Don't think that's long enough to drag him down here, so...
Cursed rats. I must be hearing things. What's that?
Bugger.
Stop!
I got distracted by somebody pinging me with a message.
Try to be more careful.
I just need to check on this. Nice. Annoying. I thought I was a message off somebody, but it's just Messenger now doing. You've known somebody for 4 years.
Keeping me off patrol.
Really? Sod off. Don't need to know that.
I must be hearing things. Hours in this armor, a man's gonna pass out. That's my bloody story. Someone's here.
I can't do that.
I must be hearing things. Anything.
Damn it all. Thought I could get past him in time.
Try to be more careful.
$10 in this armor, a man's gonna pass out. That's my bloody story.
You're making this more difficult than it has to be.
What was that scrabbling noise? Thieves in the shackle!
Yes, well, I did walk into that one.
Let's keep going.
Didn't see anything. Bugger Prosper's vault if someone got past. Damn blackouts, keeping me off patrol.
All set. Try not to be seen. This is it.
It's never as easy as it seems, is it?
I swear I didn't know. There must be some sort of switch.
That's good. Let's take that attribute out. Aha. I think I found every possible wrong combination there. Okay, how am I meant to pick that up?
What's the matter? I don't want to talk about it. Let's simply find the jewel and be done with this.
And that seems to be either bugged or bugged. I have found another. I can't pick it up. It isn't the chest that's the problem, it's the love poem on top of it. I can't seem to pick it up. And I've got the quest for it. Be on the lookout for the others. And that's definitely one of the others, I just can't seem to pick it up. Of course, now I've got to work out how to get rid of these grills. Yes. It would be helpful right now. I'm seriously hoping I haven't bugged this bit, seeing as I can't pick up the love poem. come off that platform again? No? Aha! It would help if I actually stood on the platform.
Something wrong? I don't know. Yes.
Don't fret, my dear.
Yes, this qualifies as wrong. It's not over yet.
But it is over. I knew who you were the moment you arrived. Assassin.
Assassin? I knew it. You did? You've been acting strangely ever since we arrived.
Clever girl. Have you also deduced that your elven friend is Qunari?
I assume Tallis has her reasons.
My, she chose you well, didn't she?
Look, I came to stop the Heart from doing something we will all regret. She didn't. Leave her out of this.
And waste all the effort I spent luring you here before the Heart's arrival? Don't be foolish.
Asay hasatra mas.
Mas havas trasokolon. Take them away.
Yes, I'd quite like to know where that large piece of wood was hidden. Maybe it's one of those collapsible things like B5.
The elf was Qunari.
And the dwarf has no beard. I know, it made no sense to me either. Maybe they cut her horns off.
The Kunari are not a race. They are a religion. What I don't understand is why a Kunari agent would try to kill one of her own people. And why involve the champion?
Excellent questions.
I expect answers to match.
I live to please.
I love those cats. They're so well done.
I have a question. When the Duke told you what I was, you said you didn't care. Was that true?
You could have told me the truth. I might have listened.
And what if you didn't?
I suppose we'll never know.
I am sorry. This didn't work out like I'd planned. Obviously.
What was your plan exactly?
The one I expected to find is named Salit, a member of the Ben Hasrath, the Heart of the Many. I was told he's here to sell secrets to the Orlesians, and I came to stop him. I suppose I was misinformed.
So everything you told me was a lie?
Not everything.
So I just missed the part where you're one of the people I drove out of Kirkwall.
You don't need horns to embrace the Qun. What you need is a purpose, a belief in unity, in improving the lot, not only for your own people, but for everyone.
You sound like you actually believe that.
I do. Nobody is controlling my mind. I'm not insane. Being Qunari doesn't automatically mean you're a zealot. Most Qunari don't even understand humans, why you act like you do.
Cassandra does
But
know
I
how
grew
to
up among
wear
you.
plate armor
I
well.
understand perfectly well.
Wait, aren't you here to kill someone for the Qunari?
I never said I was killing him for the Qunari.
So you're improving his lot? Perhaps repeatedly?
I know it's not easy to understand. After what the Arishok did, I hardly blame you. But just tell me, can you honestly say there's nothing to improve? Nothing to strive for? We believe in striving together. We may stumble, but that doesn't mean we shouldn't try.
I'm not arguing about this.
It's who I am. I joined the Ben Hasras because I felt it meant something. Means something.
You sound like you're trying to convince yourself.
It's been a long time since I talked to anyone about it. I suppose it's not really prison cell conversation.
I assume you have some sort of plan?
I always have a plan.
A good one?
Oh, ye of little faith. The first order of business is getting out of here before His Grace decides we would taste good in the soup. Or whatever he has planned. Any ideas?
We didn't come here alone, remember?
Aveline? Remember how you told me to tell you if I noticed anything peculiar? Well, we've passed the same cracked floor tile 9 times now.
We've been walking in circles, and you only tell me now?
I wasn't sure. Maybe there are a lot of tiles broken in exactly the same way.
That's it. I'm officially tired of waiting to be rescued.
Why didn't you just do that before?
You said your friends were coming.
Marvinan, thank the creators. How did you escape? Was it exciting? Did you shank someone?
Let's get out of here.
So, back through the castle then?
There's a better way than fighting through the Duke's entire army. I'll show you.
We found your equipment, at least.
Then we should head for the caves. That's the way out I plan to take us through. Let me try. Unless you want any more for me? The Duke's army.
We'll see.
Oh, caves. I like caves.
No, you don't now.
Oh, right. Giant creepy spiders and things live in caves. What am I thinking of then? Really?
Just watch yourself, Talos.
It's up to...
No idea where I'm going, but sort of really go this way.
Treasure vaults. Wonder what Prosper keeps in here.
Doors, color, mixer.
Each door needs its own rune, I think.
Okay, that seems circular and somewhat pointless.
I think if you put the right runes in there, it'll make them into something new.
Yes, but I can't get the orange one out of here. Which is just getting the black one out. Can more than one person have a rune? Ah, they can. Interesting. Well, the mixer doesn't seem to be mixing. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure how it's meant to mix two colours then. It just seems to replace the colours rather than mixing them. There's not another clickable there, is there? Yeah, I'm just trying to work out how to get the mixer to work, because all that's happening at the moment is one colour is just replacing the other. So it's like, if I click on it with the white, it just takes out and then puts the white in its place. Unless white and orange can't go together, but they should to make that yellow. Or at least I would have thought so. Oh wait, hang on. Was the other one a pedestal? A pedestal or? Yeah. I was thinking orange and white would lighten to make yellow, but I've just realised that might have been a blue pedestal I went through. So, and it is. I just assumed it was the door. Stupid me.
Maybe I'm going crazy, but there is something odd about that painting. What do you think, Hawk?
Well, I'm thinking I can't click on it, so...
How do we get past the barriers?
That's right, dog keep stars in the fire. I'm assuming it has something to do with the picture. 5x3, 5x3. What am I looking at here? Oh, right. So they are all, in fact, the same pattern. Interesting. Right, I'm assuming I need the others then as well. But anyway, regardless, I am going to have to tackle this tomorrow instead, I'm afraid, because it's 25 past midnight here and I'm shattered. So thanks for coming along, everyone. I should hopefully be doing more of this tomorrow and quite possibly tearing my hair out over this. I hope not. Hopefully I'll be doing the pictures. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to see each picture just to see what the pattern is that I'm meant to be looking for in each one, because one picture isn't quite enough for me. But yeah, as I said, anyway, we'll pick this up tomorrow, so thanks to everybody for coming along, and I'll see you everybody tomorrow. Night all.